A huge Yisroel to this beautiful Chevra Ahavas Yisroel for putting together this beautiful evening. Mamash. Ashreichem. Ashreichem, Ashreichem, Ashreichem. There shouldn't be a lot left done after this for the Geula. Just this, V'gamarnu. V'gamarnu. No, I meant this should be the last thing that's needed to be done in Gullus. And Gamarnu, and we're all going home. That's what I meant. But we're also going to sing about, I think, one more song. So, okay, we sang about Purim. We're still in Purim. My dear Chevra, by Judah Michelle, when he was working in Reshit, he used to get on the bima after davening every day. It didn't matter what day of the year it was. And whatever day of the calendar it was today is whatever it is, Chavav Iyar, it's 278 days till Purim. It was a Purim countdown all year long. I have friends that actually live like, they took that really seriously. That's like, to find their whole Yiddishkeit was kind of like, how much they lived Purim. I'm sure it was a good Purim. I want to tell you about this last year Purim we had in Yisroel, in Eretz Yisrael. We had a Purim that we're still trying to figure out what to do with because it hit that Nekuda. And I think it hit the Nekuda because of something we learned right before Purim. Just mentioning the name Rav Kook gives me the shivers. The Kohen, Rav Kook. Rav Abba Mitzvah Kohen Kook. A man who didn't just dare to dream, he dared to live the dreams that he dreamt. And couldn't care less how not frum it might have looked in that time. Because to him, love was the most frum thing in the world. Holy love was the most frum thing in the world. Rav Kook addressed a question that I'm sure each person has had. If there's one mitzvah I want to make sure that I do, it's how do I make sure I know who to wipe out when the Torah tells me, wipe out Amalek. So today everyone has a different theory who Amalek is. Last year, someone came and gave me the most depressing shalach manas in my life. Sounds weird, right? Some guy comes to me, and he you could see his wife made him just give me a shalach manas. He comes over, he's like, here, Rabbi, you're all the same. I'm like, good Purim to you too. He says, I'm so mad at you. I said, why? I guess he started early. He said, he would never say this to me if it wasn't Purim. He said, I'm so mad at you. I said, why? He said, because you got up in shul, you gave a whole drasha on Amalek, and you weren't willing to call Amalek out by name. You went into that whole Suffolk Gematria shtick that everyone's fallen into the last 2,000 years. So I said to him, what are you talking about? Who's Amalek? Rabbis. And he walked away. That was like the Shalach Manas. But it got me thinking, we're so makbid to sit in shul. That's the mitzvah that suddenly everyone takes on, women come no matter what, and everyone has to hear the Baal Korah say, wipe out Amalek from the face of the earth. And I never met one person that walked out of shul with a clear understanding as to how to mekayem that mitzvah, other than to go into that whole void of Amalek is Suffolk. But there's a big energy in the world we see of Amalek, we can't put our finger on it. So if Cook, people are wondering really for thousands of years, who is this nation? And how could the Torah tell us to do something that's impossible to do? As much as we say Sancherev Kenan, the whole thing of the Ummah Sa'olam, it's all confused now. Amalek's dispersed into all nations. On the one hand it means there's no nation Amalek. On the other hand it means there's Amalek in every single nation. So which one is it? Actually, Rav Soloveitchik said that's the reason why there's a din of Amalek on any Jew, on any non-Jew that threatens and wants to kill a Jew. That would put a lot of people under the umbrella of Amalek, especially where we live. We're surrounded by that. So, Rav Kook, though, the man of peace, the man of truth, Rav Kook said like this: you want to understand Amalek, everyone wants to know that how to figure it out. Go to Hilchos Shabbos. Go to the laws of Shabbos, and from Shabbos you could make it's Makor Bracha. It's the source of all blessing. So to understand how to do all things that are a little bit confusing, he had this amazing Torah. He says, go to the laws of Shabbos. And out of the 39 laws, Malachas and Shabbos, which one is most shayach to wiping out Amalek? Which melacha would sound kind of similar to it? Meleches mochek. Meleches mochek. To erase. That's pretty much what the Torah says. Blot them out, right? So, Rav Kook says, but the status of going over the meleches of mochek is not just mechika for no reason. If you erase without an intention to write something afterwards, it's called a kilkul. It's not called over on the melacha. It just means you kind of kilkal tamashu, you changed something. But to really transgress, halacha says, amochek al menat lichtov. If you have an intention that when you erase something, to then write something, then you're over. That's what really erasing is all about. So Kook says such a good Torah. You can already see what he's saying, right? Many people are willing to wipe out evil, but they don't have any thoughts and theories as to what to do the day after evil is wiped out. But if you come to God and say, Master of the world, if only I had the privilege to wipe out this evil in the world, what I would do, who I'd become, you wouldn't even recognize me. The clarity, the calmness, the quiet that I would have in my heart and soul to be able to bring you nachas. And this is what I would do, and this is what I would do. That, Rav Kook says, is hamochek al menat lichtov. One time a friend told me, he says, you want to make money? I said, no, of course. He says, well, tell Hashem what you're going to do with your meiser. Your theoretical meiser, right? Give God a whole list of, like when we were younger, you ever get bored in class and write a certain number that you would win in the lotto? And then you write out a whole list of how you disperse the money. I used to do that a lot in high school, and then I would see people that in my mind I gave them like $20,000, and I was like, I'd look at them and I'd be feeling like, oh man, I wish you knew what I thought about you in Kamash here this morning. I wish you knew how much money you'd be getting, Anyway, Rav Kook gave us the right medicine. And he said, if you really, really, really want to wipe out Amalek, and tell God what you would do in an Amalek-less world. And I think that's what's left. That's what's left. So I would probably sing this song day and night, the following song. And it's also it's actually the title track from this new album. And the words are based from a Blevi Yitzhak B'dei Chevra. And we're going to end with this song, Chevra, and please give me everything you have.